Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Hey, actually, talking about pronunciation, this is someone's name who I've actually learned to pronounce correctly, I believe. His name is, before he's obviously Cem Adrian. Now we know he's Cem, right? But there's a bit of discussion in the comments.
Some people say jam, some people say
Gem.
gem with a G,
Now,
E-M.
What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask him.
Good
Right?
idea.
Because I'm gonna flex. Should I flex it now?
Yeah, flex
so
it.
He texted me. He's texted, sort of seen some of the videos, and he's amazing.
So cool.
And definitely another artist that when he's around or wherever he's in Europe, we'll go to visit. Whether he's in Turkey
Yes.
or wherever he'll be performing, we'll be visiting for sure. Just to watch him.
Live, yeah.
'cause
He's a show to watch.
Dude, that's a 5-star. I feel like when I watch Cem, it's like you're paying for you're staying in a 5-star hotel.
Listening to his music is like it's like being recited really very ancient poetry that has so much meaning. That's what I actually feel like he's able to portray. I don't even speak Turkish.
Yeah.
I don't understand what he's saying.
But we have the lyrics for this one.
We do indeed. But usually the experience is that I don't have a clue of what he's saying. But the delivery, the carefulness of each word and the pronunciation of everything, it just is like an exquisite ancient poem being recited to me in the moment.
Like high class wine.
It's it's like really old good wine.
Yeah. Well, this song is called. But there's no video. This is just the audio, but it has Zeynep.
Karababa.
I think that's how you pronounce her surname. She's amazing.
Oh yes, very much so.
I think
an absolute
we covered
legend.
her on the special, did we?
An absolute legend in Turkey, if I am correct.
We did do it in the special, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And then I heard a few songs off her. That's why I'm not sure whether people know that we're familiar with her or not. But there's no video, and we couldn't find the live version either. So this is the official audio. And the lyrics. So it seems like it's written like a poem.
Yeah, well, it has like a poem type of structure if you think about it. Ooh, interesting chords. Feels very tribal.
We're back in this.
I was on this mood already. Ooh, how cool.
Is that guitar? I can't.
What is that Turkish guitar?
Akşam olur karanlığa kalırsın. Akşam olur karanlığa kalırsın. Derin derin sevdalara dalarsın.
Bro.
Oy gelin gelin, sevdalı gelin, öldürdün beni.
Sounds like it's part of The Witcher.
That is so haunting.
Hey, you're revealing the list.
Oh,
Secret.
don't look at it. Oh my god.
I like the surprise. I mean, it doesn't matter. But I like the surprise element of it.
I changed it back. You can put it back on.
I'm only joking. It doesn't fucking matter.
It feels so very haunting. It's
You know The Witcher 3?
there's so much mystery. Yes.
Or sorry, not The Witcher. That's the video game. The Witcher, the actual.
the TV show
if you haven't seen that,
from Netflix.
watch it. And then listen to this.
Yes. It does feel medieval kind
It's
of.
literally that. I feel like I'm in that universe right now.
Wow.
I'm a universe
cool.
where magic exists. Ogres are being chopped up by witches, and
That is so weird.
and for some reason you would bathe in like a bucket.
Oh, okay.
Because back in the day there was no showers, mate.
You bathed in buckets?
Yeah, like that. Those barrels, the bottom of the barrels. Those long things. You've seen The Witcher. You know what I'm talking about.
I thought you bathed in the river.
No. So they have like they like these wooden things. What the hell do you call in Spanish? You call it a
Tobo.
no. That's called a bucket. No, like a ponchera.
Okay.
What is that in English?
Ponchera. A ponchero.
Not poncho. That doesn't. It's kind of like this big bucket looking thing made out of wood, right? And you would put water and soap.
Ah, so
And
you were like
that's
yourself into the
no,
water.
that's the cheap version. No, because it wouldn't be like an actual barrel, so you wouldn't be like that, you know.
Up and down until
Yeah.
shake off the dirt.
No. It would be wide enough for your butt to fit comfortably and your legs to be spread.
It's like a bath.
Exactly, it would be the cheap version of a bath, like the beginning of
bath.
baths. And people would put soap and water, and then the way you would bathe yourself is with a smaller
Little
bucket, and then you sort of bathe like that.
Oh, I see.
But it feels like that. Candles, wood, beer,
Ale, you mean?
ale. That's what I would mean. You know,
No,
medieval. You're right.
Very medieval, but haunting and very
Mystical.
Yeah, there's a sense of mystery in the whole of it.
Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna read the lyrics because I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics at all.
It's not very long.
Karanlığa kalırsın. Akşam olur karanlığa
Right.
kalırsın.
It is a poem.
Derin derin sevdalara dalarsın.
Oh wow, what a wonderful thing.
Gelin gelin sevdalı gelin.
It's a mysteriously powerful language.
Öldürdün beni.
Wow, how interesting.
Derin derin sevdalara dalarsın. Oy gelin
Wow.
sevdalı gelin.
Wow.
Öldürdün beni.
Oh.
Beni koyup yadelere varırsın. Beni koyup
Even the tempo, the rhythm is very complex.
varırsın. Sana zulüm bana
Wow, what a voice.
ölüm.
It's like a spiritual experience.
Oy gelin gelin sevdalı gelin öldürdün beni.
Turtum. So when it has the little dots, it's tur.
Sana zulüm bana ölüm değil mi?
Oh, this is good.
Wow.
Sevdalı gelin
Did you clock that?
There's like a third voice. What is this?
We think it's this instrument.
Is that matsikas? Matsikas. Wow. This is Turkish.
It might be that one. We don't know. Could be. Because it also has frets and stuff. If you close your eyes, put a candle on, lights out, just like meditate to
You
this,
like traveled back in
you'll
time.
travel back in time.
Bülbül ne ötersin yeri mi yoktur? Bülbül ne ötersin yeri mi yoktur? Yoksa benim gibi derdin
He is
mi
awesome, man.
çoktur? Oy gelin gelin sevdalı gelin öldürdün beni. Yoksa benim gibi derdin mi çoktur?
Oh, look at our mother would love this.
Oy gelin
Yeah, she's in heaven right now.
gelin, sevdalı gelin öldürdün beni. Sarı altın yaptırsam
Wow, but it's such a
yarim
weird-
boynuna. Sarı altın yaptırsam yari boynuna. Vallahi güzellerin düşmanı
I like him a lot.
Oy gelin gelin sevdalı gelin
What a voice.
Every time. That has to be one of the most masterful pieces I think we've ever heard on the channel.
By far, I agree with that statement.
That has to be. They're like, what the? It's great. Even the vibe in the room changed. Like, oh,
It took the air out of my lungs.
yeah, it's so bizarre. Like,
Wow.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's like a whole... And listen to the lyrics, right? So it's obviously a poem.
Would you like me to read it, or do you want to read it?
Go ahead. Recite them to the world.
The only reason why I offer
I go ahead. I
is
know.
you lack your glasses.
Yes, I do lack
Which
them.
I'm trying to convince Wlsk through hard work, dedication, and consistency to wear them.
I cannot wear them when I'm wearing makeup because then it takes away the makeup when I put them back off when I take them off.
I completely
It
understand.
ruins my look.
I completely understand.
All for
Primero
the sake
muérete que
of
sencilla,
fashion.
I understand.
Yes.
It says, when it's evening, you fall into darkness. You dive into deep loves. Oh, bride, love-struck bride, you killed me. You leave me to go to foreign lands. Isn't it cruelty for you and death for me? Oh, bride, love-struck bride, you killed me. It's like a fucking, what do you call it, tongue twister. Why do you warble, nightingale? Don't you have a home? Or else, do you have many sufferings like me? Or bride, love-struck bride, you killed me. If I have fine gold made for lover's neck, by joy, the beautiful ones have many enemies. Oh, bride, love-struck bride, you killed me. Now, there was something very interesting here, because the person who provided the translation did mention that I don't know any English word to use for oi. And oi is pretty much used in every sentence.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like, oh,
Oi,
bride,
canım.
love-struck bride, you killed me. But oi in Turkish seems to have a
Sorrowful
melancholic, sorrowful
tone to it.
yes, instead of just oh, because oh can be either surprise or it can be in English. It's sort of like, it's also disappointment rather than sorrowful.
It can also be an exclamation. Its meaning depends on the inflection on where it's used.
So perhaps the best way to do this then would be to ask you guys who the author of this poem, if you know, is. Do comment it below, and then in our own time, or for everyone, they can sort of look at the original poem, and maybe someone who's provided the official translation. Not to take credit away from this person, but so just so we know what it was meant to actually
Represent, or what it
translated
would have been. What an incredibly haunting experience. I felt like there was a very spiritual aspect of it, which is very bizarre. It doesn't really happen often when you feel like it's touching that extra sense in you, it's like pulling you further. And the use of the folkloric instruments and the tempo of it was so very complex, and the use of the melodies and how the melody was driven. It doesn't only, because the rhythmics of it made it feel tribal, made it feel folkloric, but the melodics made it so very sorrowful and full of nostalgia, but at the same time it carried such a magical aspect and mystery to it all. What an incredible... It's like reading a very good fantasy book.
It is. It's like hearing it's like listening to a story.
In like, I don't know, in 4 minutes, 5 minutes, however that lasted.
And this is a very interesting also argument and case to length of lyrics, right?
Yes.
And meaningless. Like it doesn't actually matter.
Yes.
Meaning, power, delivery can also have just the same amount of, can have the same impact, if not more. Like that felt way more powerful than if it would have been completely different lyrics, a whole chunk of stuff.
Yeah, but then again, the lyricism is so rich because of the nature of the poem.
Because it's
itself.
a poem. Yeah, it's right.
And I believe that in today's music, poetry has been lost.
Yeah.
There is no need for complexity of words or
thought-provoking ways of expressing the way you see the world.
Absolutely. And like I don't know, like more words with more depth to express everyday emotions. I feel like that has increased, like obviously been lost throughout the years.
Well, it's thought-provoking ways of expressing the manner in which you see the world mixed with literature.
Well, absolutely.